Previously on Dungeons and Discourse, the party uncovers the Linderman secret.
And you knock on the door, and Lady Adabra opens. Oh, how did you go then?
Yeah,
it's
a
like
bit of
dragging
a
a wing and like a bag of gold.
Are you still dragging the wing?
He's got like a...
Yeah, of
what have you
course.
got, a paw?
Yeah.
What have you got? A rib.
Yeah.
And I'm just in a mood. She's just like, his arms all fucked up.
Well, actually, also the
Send us out for
hilt
some
of your
tree
sword
roots.
is covered in blood.
Yeah. My whole sword's blood, it's
So let's
fine.
have a tree root. You come back with half a dragon.
Your whole front is blood,
I'll
too.
knock on the door. Link.
Nice. Okay. So she opens the door. I gather it was successful then.
I go,
Didn't
lady.
go quite as planned.
I just handed the paw and sort of let myself in.
I'm going to hand her some roots and walk in after in my crankiness.
Just stop right there. She stops you before you enter, and she's just like, and you're all nice and clean.
Oh,
Suddenly, yeah.
Are you
So
healed?
still take your shoes off, please.
I've got. Oh, I don't wear shoes.
Just wipe your feet.
Just fucking. Just
scrape
mud
them
and
on the
blood and
hinge of the
shit.
door.
Well, you are clean now, so there's not there.
Do one of those little shakes like a dog.
Just the lower half?
Yeah, the little tail.
So I gather you got what you needed from the Lindeman's farm then.
Yeah, 4 gold.
We retrieved the roots, but the tree is gone.
What do you mean gone?
I can't explain it. It was moving. It was like it was alive. I've never seen it react like that before. It collapsed into the ground. There was a dragon guarding it. And it was madness, lady. I don't know what happened.
Do you have any idea how rare that tree is? We have one more source for that tree locally, and then we need to start getting it shipped. It's thousands of years of tree. Do you have no respect? Have I not taught you?
I'm sorry, my lady. There is nothing else I could have done.
Addie. I didn't think this is Estrella's fault. I mean, we showed up, and it was already too far gone. Thing was monstrous. Not to mention the skeletal fucking winged monster that was in the gaping hole.
There was a gaping hole, yes.
Have you seen
Never
this
heard of this thing
creature before?
Also, those farmers were feeding
Like
their...
the wing
gesture
and the
to
single
the
paw.
the gesture to the paw.
The meaty bits.
Mm.
No, but it looks like it's been long dead.
Also, the farmer fed his children to it.
Did you know
What do
about that?
mean? The Lindemans.
Yes.
They have children?
Not
Had.
Right. I think we should probably report that at some stage as well.
Probably sooner rather than later. It'll probably sound better coming from us.
Yeah, a little bit.
That is a little bit unnerving.
Maybe you should report it.
Yeah, I probably might not go to town for a little while.
Yeah.
Let's
I mean,
keep assaulting the
think after
townspeople.
this,
Yeah.
after the last day you guys have had, I think that's probably wise to stay a bit low key. Speaking of, it is late. Perhaps you would like to stay the night before you head out to get the second ingredient.
Yeah, I'm pretty snoozy, eh?
I think we could all do with some rest.
I need to steep this in the cherry wine. So once we've done that, maybe we can play a bit of potion roulette.
What's
Sign
up?
me up.
I'll hold up my pipe. Like, do you mind?
Of course. This is mine, isn't it? She smells it. Of course it is.
Only yours.
She looks towards the fawn. She's like, as you light the pipe for him.
Oh,
Brother.
to
Yeah.
keep you around. And then I put it in the side of my mouth.
This is rather
And you
handy.
end up.
Okay, Popeye.
My lady, I brought you some bone of the creature as well. I don't know if it has any useful properties, but I thought it was worth looking into.
Well, thank you.
Nothing I could ever
At
see.
least we have something from this.
I have
Did
a
we
cape.
get the Freckmas
Did the
root, though? Did we get enough of it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll
guys
chuck mine
already
down and...
handed yours over, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
hand over the bundle and the ribcage.
These are very visceral, but you should be able to find something to use them for somehow. She starts to like wring out the thinner ones, and they're just dripping with this gore. And she's like, they're ruined, but this thicker one here might do. Grabs that and chops it straight in half and throws it into a cauldron that was already pre-boiling. Estrella, would you like to get the wheel?
Of course, my lady.
Thank you.
Before we start, do you have anything? I got a little bit of a boo-boo in my arm. Actually, the creature bit me. Can you just have a quick look?
A creature that smells that bad. You're lucky it's not already poisoned or infected. She looks over your arm. I think I have something for this.
Yeah.
It was a handkerchief accident.
It was, yeah.
The worst kind, I'm sure. She rifles through a couple of potions up on a shelf and brings down a small blue potion. This should do the trick if it is in fact infected.
I hold up my gold pouch. Like it.
Don't worry.
You look after me, Addie.
This gives you a bit of a wink.
Oh, mate, Daddy.
I blush.
All right. So Estrella, you head up the elevator of sorts to a higher point, grabbing a big pile of potions in a big box, load them onto the elevator, and bring them back down. And she upturns a cauldron into the center of the room as you put this stuff on a lazy Susan, basically putting the potions out for all to see. Roughly about 30 potions. Each one of them is a different bottle, different shape, different color. Some of them are bubbling and sizzling away. Some of them look so thick they're like mud almost. Some of them have a strange smell, and all of them are uncorked, ready to go. Have you guys ever played this before?
I've only played Russian roulette.
So I'll get everyone to roll initiative as we start the night of potion roulette.
Rolled a girthy 6. 6 with extra meat.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Yay.
Cliché's going to sleep.
Yep.
+2.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Sorry, thanks.
8 plus 3, 11.
15 plus 2.
Okay.
Does it actually? That's a good question. Does it matter when it's a nat what the
because
additions are?
you'll still need to add that up.
For-
If
It's
it's a nat, if it's a nat and you're trying to hit something, no, because you'll naturally hit
but
it.
for initiative.
But for initiative, because some things
Because like
can
if
have-
someone else has an initiative of +3 and
Yeah.
they roll a 20 as well.
Yeah.
or even if I had an initiative of
19 and
+4
Yeah.
and I rolled a 19, then I would actually be higher than you, even
Yeah,
though you rolled a
that
nat
makes
20.
sense.
So you don't get to go first because you rolled the nat. In that
So
case,
22 then. Totally.
22. What you guys?
6.
8 plus 3, 11.
Okay. Yep. So,
As per usual, I am last.
no.
Actually, no, it's not usual. I usually finish first.
I usually never finish it all, so.
I only ever finish.
Okay. So the room seems to darken as all of the candles around you sort of they're still lit, but they just sort of down to a darker. Everything sort of feels a little bit more like mystical as the potion sort of boiling behind you sort of steams up, and steam sort of, builds around you guys as well. You're all sweating.
You're in for a treat.
So Michael Bublé starts playing.
Yes.
She puts her hand on the wheel and spins, and she looks over to Cliche. Your pick.
Oh. Those two?
Ah, yeah. Wait, yeah,
They
yeah.
should have the same size.
Same amount of sides, yeah.
You should have a 0 on one and a
Yep.
90.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So just both of those?
Yep, both of those.
0 and 70.
0 and 70, so it is 70.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So.
I'm a scat man.
Jazz in you. Why'd you tell me my hat was on fire? I thought it was part of your look.
So for some reason, when you pick up this potion, it's
no.
an orange fizzy sort of a potion, like almost a sun-kissed. If you knew what sun-kissed was, you bring it to your nose, sort of
skin.
being the first person. You're sort of like reluctantly looking around, like, is this a trick or like what are you meant to do here? You smell it, and it smells like the inside of a brothel.
Awesome.
And then Lady Deborah's
Bailey's
like,
house.
you know the rules. Drink up. And that's when you need to roll me another D100. Just getting into the flow of this now, guys. Thank you.
65.
65. Okay. Your hand just feels weird, and you're holding it and you're just staring at it for a moment, and you watch as the fingers come together, and suddenly it just turns into a metal-looking hook. And you now have a hook for a hand.
Yarr!
Yeah.
Let's
It
scrub
is
that through,
quite
Jack.
sharp and gleaming, and when you hit it on something, it is made of metal. So yeah.
Oh no! Don't scrub my.
It's me who takes off arms, not the other way around. What is this?
God, fish.
I've not seen that before. Write something down on a bit of paper that she has next to her. Okay, Estrella.
My turn. So I give the thing a really good spin and just super quickly, like, snatch one off.
Nice.
Excitedly throw it straight back.
Don't even look at the color. It doesn't.
No.
All right, give me 2D100s. So
86.
alrighty, and then the next one.
20. Oh, dude. I need a second one as well. 29.
Plus, those dice are heavy. Like, every time they hit the table, I'm like, jeez.
She's gonna roll one day and it just folds up.
You pick up the glass and you go to drink it, and then it just sort of slowly slides out. It's this thick white liquid that's kind of like mayonnaise. God damn it! Why am I doing this to myself every time? I need to like non-sexualize everything I
you
ever
could have
say.
read it and gone, oh, not white. They'll make a thing out of it.
I was
But
like,
you
it's
still did.
mayonnaise.
It's not mayonnaise.
Yes, it's mayonnaise.
That's what I tell
God damn
myself.
it.
Please be mayonnaise.
You put the glass down after you drink it, and you just sort of feel very light on your feet,
Pregnant.
and you just start to sort of float off of the seat of your chair. You're just floating ever so lightly off the top of your chair. You just feel weightless.
Well, that's better than a hook.
Alrighty, Bailey.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm eating cheese.
Oh, very good. You just have actually pulled out some cheese from your pocket, and you're like,
No, that's what I mean. I'm just robbing.
Go.
I'm just melting back in.
Gotta find something to pair with it.
65.
okay. And
9.
9. Just a straight 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
You pick up the glass. It kind of smells like soil. You drink it down. It has raspberry sort of a flavor, which is weird because of the
So it has like a
smell.
bouquet of petrichor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. It smells like blood and bone, so it's pretty visceral. Like it's pretty
Okay.
full on.
And then it tastes of red berries, cranberries,
Red-
raspberries,
yes.
that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yep. Viscosity?
More of a loganberry, and it's very liquid.
How are the legs on it? So they're pretty thin legs. Runs down the glass.
It has like a strong acid, like kind of like you're drinking a straight lemon juice, but then it has this
Okay.
loganberry kick.
High acidity. Okay.
Yeah.
Body? Light?
Almost burns the throat as it goes
Okay.
down. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Maybe
then,
pair this with a nice sort of a
as
ceviche.
you're sort of talking about this and you're chewing on your cheese, you just feel something like loose out of your bowels a little bit into your pants, and you just
It's like, hold up. I think I just shat myself.
Really?
I don't know if it was the cheese or the wine.
Are you lactose intolerant?
If I was, it wouldn't make a difference because there's no lactose in cheese.
Here we go, this whole thing again. Oh my god. All right. Yeah, so you poo a little bit.
Wow.
I look at Lady Adabra and then I look at you like, I'm not cleaning that up.
She just goes, no, just...
It's
And,
funny. It's taken on a bit of. It's a bit bolder of a flavour now.
Stop drinking it!
Again.
I was like down the whole thing and turned it upside down and just
Why?
This episode brought to you by Shark Blockers.
So extreme, they work in fictional worlds.
Oh, man. Immediately the room fills with this pungent stench, and Lady Adabra's like, and then just waves her hand, and immediately the smell starts to die off, and you feel clean yet again.
Oh, awesome! Inside and out.
Colonoscopy.
Yeah, good.
Very nice.
Because I was eating a lot of nuts before today, so I was actually probably a couple of days worth.
I think she probably
of,
invented medieval
Built
laxative.
up.
No, it's
All
just
right.
Snacks' wife's cooking. But
Wow.
A woman
Snacks.
turns a single soybean a week into 4 meals. Be nice.
You enjoy your soybean soup.
It's a quarter of a soybean and 2 liters of water.
Just one bean in a giant vat of water.
Leave it overnight so it just grows, and that's it. Eat it like a sponge. All right, Snacks, you're up.
Alright. I'm just gonna sort of just spin it as hard as I can. Just reach right into the middle as violently as possible.
Knocks over.
Potions, yeah.
And I roll a flat 60.
Flat 60. Alrighty, and then...
A 16.
All right. So the flat 60, the color of this and the viscosity is kind of the thickness of paint, and it looks like it has different colors sort of in a rainbow sort of a swirl, but no matter how much you swirl it, it doesn't seem to mix the colors together. They just seem broken. And then what was the other the second number?
16.
16. Okay.
Oil slick.
Bottoms up.
You feel gas sort of build up inside of your stomach. You just feel very bloated, and you let out a monster burp. And straight across the whole table, just fire, just. And you watch as one of the potions on the roulette, still spinning violently, just catches light, and just spinning flames like a little cocktail spinning around.
Eat your heart out, Estrella.
I was about to say, what race are you again?
Dwarf.
Yeah, dwarf. Estrella's pupils dilate. She's never found herself so attracted to a dwarf.
Neither is Bailey.
Belches, just like little edges of your beard sort of singe a little.
I reach over and just try and just. I look into his eyes a little bit too long.
It's getting intimate. Alrighty. So Lady Estrella reaches in and grabs a bright pink potion. It's still spinning violently. That one potion is still alight. She goes past that one and scoops up a small pink vial, very tiny. She's like, I have no idea. Downs it quickly.
That seems strategic.
I win.
Yeah, I think that's a bit bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know about this no idea shit. Hey?
Well, this is the game, isn't it? And then the thing that she's holding, that little vial, just turns to gold in her hand. Okay, fair enough. Just throws it to the side and just shatters like glass still, but still the color of gold. And she sort of repositions herself on her seat, and the seat turns to gold as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm calling dragon shit. Oh, and her not knowing.
Yeah, she can turn it into gold and he shits himself.
This game's fucking rigged. You're the man. Never trust the man.
Look,
House always wins.
you can blindfold me for the next one if you'd like.
Oh, I think I will. Later.
Excited about that.
Another wink. All right, top of the round again. I think that was everyone. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. Didn't miss anyone this time. That's good. Cliche. Still hook for hand.
Oh yeah. 36.
That's cool, cliche. You should consider keeping that.
Can't hold my sword.
Oh, that's true.
We'll swap hands. I'll take off the other one.
No.
Maybe like a
We can
Maybe
weld
like a
your
foot.
sword to it.
like a hook foot. That'd be cool.
Well,
You hang upside down.
Like a bat.
Like a
I
bat.
love bats.
and 19.
Alrighty. You
Guano
pick
is
up
good for the skin.
basically a piss-colored potion. You smell it and it smells like 100% alcohol. Like it just smells like pure, intense alcohol. And legit, that was the number you actually rolled.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
Well, whole fucking world's against me, man.
Liver be damned.
Out of 100. And you drink it and it burns hard. And you just sort of forcefully try and drink it all down and it is just intense. Your head begins to spin, your eyes completely blur over, and then you regain your vision and you start speaking in a totally different language.
Has anyone seen my moonshine?
You want me to roleplay that? Because, like,
Yes.
God damn it.
Do we know what language this is?
What do you guys speak?
That's cheating. 'cause now
Common,
you're gonna pick
deep
something we
speech,
don't.
draconic, and
What is
dwarvish.
deep speech?
It's
You wouldn't understand because you got to get deep to understand the speech.
it's like
4-inch minimum.
And what are you currently
Elvish
able to
and
speak?
common.
Okay.
halfling common.
You start to speak
Probably Elvish. since
like
I'm-
some sort of a draconic
Oh.
sort of a sounding thing. So immediately Snacks, you understand what he's saying, and he's just like, what are you guys looking at?
I'm trying to find it.
But he's like,
What's draconic? Yeah. I was like,
I also.
What did you say about my mother?
so these guys start hissing at each other across the table, basically. Like fucking Harry Potter just talking like parcel tongue.
And I'm here giggling because I understand everything they're saying.
I start speaking halfling. Yours gets to doors at the farm. That's the farmer bell. Going up to Yorkshire getting me an apple pie.
Funnily, Cliche, you actually hear everything he's saying, and you're finding it hilarious. You understand everything that the Bailey is also saying. So,
Oh.
and you can speak back to him in halfling.
I can't do that.
Pretty good.
I'm waiting for a response.
Silence.
This is gonna be. Can I have some cheese?
Hey, you want some cheese? Oh, he's gonna run down to the bobby.
For you guys, you just hear like wobbly, 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 wobbly. Like you just do not comprehend it. So you can comprehend languages
Cool.
with your hook hand and everything still
Awesome.
going on. All right, Estrella.
Alrighty, round 2.
All right.
Yeah, so same thing. I give the board a really good spin. Just snatch another one. And this time I do take a little look at it because I don't want to pour white liquid all over my face again.
Brown.
83.
83. Okay. And then
1 4 and 1 cup.
what's the? That's good.
It was a slow burn.
Yeah. And then the next one.
61.
All right. Did you take any damage in the last fight at all?
I did not.
Nothing at all. Okay.
Only Bailey did.
Yeah, weird. So the glass you pick up looks like a storm inside of a cup. there's like rolling clouds in there. It looks like it's raining, and then the rain is sort of building up in the base of the glass, but never filling even ever further. It's just sort of constantly the same, and you just pour it down. The cloud sort of just puffs away, and you drink this potion. And a very old scar that you once had on your right arm from an injury of just running through the woods, just sort of snagging your arm, you feel it fade. You feel the stiffness on that part of the arm just sort of disappear, and you check and it's gone. And that's it.
Wait,
Amazing.
what's your language again? Like the other one you can speak?
I can speak several.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's a well-educated.
Oh.
I get Common, Draconic, Elvish, Goblin, and Minotaur.
Oh.
Oh, gee, bloody hell, where'd you all go at?
Speak German, whatever.
The thing is, you don't know what languages she
Yeah.
speaks, so
I'm just gonna throw out a random one at her and ask how her shoulder is. It's like Minotaur or something.
it's like demonic, and he's just like just trying to clear his throat, sort of. You're like,
Oh, I understand that one. That's my deep speech.
Amazing.
Alrighty, Bailey.
Alrighty.
There's still the flaming potion. It's still on fire, like, spinning around.
I'm gonna try and grab that one.
Yeah.
I was gonna go for the flaming one.
4.
4?
4.
4.
And 87.
The guy
Okay.
with the golf hat gets 4.
4. Oh, Drafling's in very well, you know that, yeah, mate?
Smells like baked cookies.
I love baked cookies.
But the potion itself
Is it this the flaming one?
completely clear. To the point of where you can't even tell how full the glass is. It's so clear, it almost looks empty.
Okay, I'll
But
down
you
the whole
can
thing.
feel it moving.
Okay.
But then there's fire on top of it. Just spilling out of the top.
Only
Yeah.
cowards blow.
Alright, I guess I'm swallowing then.
Alright.
And I go straight down.
Okay. You swallow this completely clear liquid which is on fire somehow. And you don't even know when it's going to hit your mouth because you just can't see anything except for the fire sitting on top. And you're just sort of holding it there for a moment, like, what the hell?
Situation
Like,
has been in before.
and then you just see as Bailey's entire inside
Can it at least give me like a little bit of a... to tell me when it's gonna come?
Just tap him on the top of the
Tap on the
head.
top of the head.
Wow, you'll know that?
I've never done it.
Oh, okay, of course.
No, you don't warn.
No.
I don't have that kind of time.
Oh,
Well done now. See ya. Here's $5.
Money's on the fridge.
I can't believe you give fold money. I just do a jiggle.
Here's whatever change I have. Wow. And a coupon.
Do another free blowjob to me. Written in crayon.
It was like Kid Man.
You're welcome. All right. What the fuck are we even doing here? You watch as Bailey's insides just like ignite basically for a moment, and then his head just lolls back to the seat. He's just like completely out of breath. Eyes roll back into his head, and
You
just
all
watches
right there,
darkness
mate?
spills across his eyes,
Always
and then his
fucked
head's
potions.
just
Yeah.
tips back in the seat. So smoke just starts to like slowly sort of billow out of your mouth. Lady Dabra's like, maybe he should have blew first.
Stella's sitting over there being like, I told you, foreplay.
She stands up and goes to check the pulse, and she's like, "Ooh, he's still alive."
It's always super slow because I have like fucking super high cholesterol. Like it's just like
It's the slow.
It's got to push through those arteries.
Can you clean up his arteries next time you clean up his pants?
No, sorry, I can't get that deep.
Like if you were to take like a vertical slice of one of my arteries, it looked like a fucking cream donut.
He's the cream donut.
That is your arteries.
Yeah.
Oh god. She checks your pulse. You're still alive, and then you watch as Bailey's chest sort of lifts as he takes sort of a breath. So he's out cold, but he is still alive. The head is just completely cold back in the chair.
I'm just going to put like a white sheet over him so we don't have to look at him.
Just a little disturbing.
I was going to go with a moist towelette to the face, but that's fine.
The sheet, he's going.
Good lord. Guy's out cold. You just put a sheet over him. Like, I don't want to see that.
His mouth's open, primed, ready to go for his next turn.
Oh no.
Your turn next, and you don't
I guess
get to
we
round
pick it
misses
for
tonight,
him
so
and
that
pour it
shit
down his
is
throat.
Good.
Good lord.
I'll
Fucking
teabag him
waterboard
through the
me.
sheet.
So
Roll the
Bailey,
teabag.
you feel as you slip from consciousness, you've had this feeling before where you just pass out from drinking and whatever else, but this is deeper. You feel yourself drop into a darkness that you've not really felt before, and you just start to plummet. Suddenly you hit the ground, and it feels like a familiar wood, but you're just not sure exactly where you are. Complete black and white. So the trees around you are shadows of trees. They're basically black, reaching up into the sky. You can't really see the tops of them. The ground around you, black and white streaks. And you just hear something that sort of is almost laughter some way in the distance.
I sort of look around and I guess walk slowly in the direction of the laughing.
All right. You find your feet, and it feels like you're stepping on leaves and twigs, and you can hear the crunch of them under your feet. But when you walk, it doesn't really feel like you have any weight to your walk at all. The faster you begin to walk, the further everything feels like it stretches away from you. Like one of those nightmares that you can never quite get to the place you want to try and get to. You look around, there's this quick flash of red, and then it just disappears again. You just hear that laughter yet again. It's this kind of soft...
Okay. Bailey's not having a good time right now. I think he's starting to seriously freak.
He's going to shit himself again.
So he's gonna like neurotically walk closer, I guess. It was just a red sort of light just going.
Yeah, it was just the quickest flash. You're not really too sure what it was.
I guess he's just sort of gonna like sort of close in on himself and just like look around and shakily, neurotically walk forward.
All right.
Just one foot in front of the
Holding
other.
yourself, you start to trudge through the woods. You don't feel cold, you don't feel warmth, you don't feel much at all.
Very unnerving for Bailey.
Yes, yeah. If you could feel unnerved, you would, but it just feels like there's nothing here. You feel like you're there, but you're not really there. Whatever is around you exists, but it also doesn't. And as you lean on a tree, you can feel the bark there. But when you look again, the tree's not there at all, and you're not leaning on a thing. And you start to continue to traverse this strange, dark and light wood area. You see the thing yet again, this flash of red, almost looks like silk floating through the air as you turn a corner of a tree, just rounding the edges of a tree. You just see it just quickly dart off.
I start speeding up.
As you speed up, so too does the red thing. You just see flashes of almost a cloth-like thing just floating through the air. Laughter beginning to get louder and louder as you start to follow it deeper into this wood.
Start sprinting.
The wood doesn't get any darker. It doesn't get any brighter. It doesn't get any further in. You don't get any more gap between you and it. It just continues to laugh until it's just maniacally laughing out loud. And as it kind of reaches this point where it's starting to hurt your head, the light around you starts to blind everything else, and all the darkness starts to be wiped out. The red sort of right in front of you just kind of comes straight through the light, and as it's just moments away from basically hitting your face, you come out of the dark. and your eyes roll back into your head as you're.
Like, sort of like hold my head and just try and like just block out whatever was happening and just.
We
sort
take the
of-
sheet off him.
Yeah, I'll
I can't see anything.
Yeah,
because
I like.
the sheet
I'm
over
just
his
like
face.
getting it off.
Freaking out! A cloth-like thing just followed you through the darkness, and you have a fucking cloth over your face.
Thank God I didn't use a red cloth.
I like stand up and like push my chair back. Like, I'm not playing anymore. And then I walk out.
Well then,
What's up with him?
potion roulette's not for everyone.
Coward, and I'm just gonna grab another one.
All right.
Some people can't handle their potions.
2.
Alrighty. And
92.
okay, this one's a fizzing purple concoction. And 92. Nice and high.
You know
Not
it,
that it
baby.
matters. Not that it matters at all. You drink this potion and it tastes like grape wine. Not terrible. Not terrible. Not it's a bit too sweet for your liking though. But then you realize you really did like something sweet, and you start looking around at what could potentially be sweet around you. You see a banana and you just like immediately peel it and start to eat the banana. You start to look around for anything else that might be sweet. You feel like you really need to eat sweets at this point.
Nice.
Yep.
Just gonna start like chewing on the desk and
Gave you
like
diabetes.
sit there.
He wants what he
licking
can't
at the
have.
side of
Just
people's
a
faces.
Potion glass full of insulin.
I need glucose.
Yeah. So you just start craving sweetness. So
Yeah, I'm just gonna start legging it around, just licking and biting at anything. Inanimate objects, doesn't matter.
okay, that one's probably not great. She writes another thing down on a bit of paper, looks at the potion. Okay. Right. Well then, maybe you should check on your friend and perhaps we call it a night.
Can you do anything about this?
Oh, everything here, all the effects are only temporary, I assure you. Nothing will last forever.
Just wander off out of the room. Try and find Bailey.
Okay. Well, that was a night.
That was definitely a night.
Potion roulette's my favorite.
Yeah. It's just so unpredictable. I love it. Estrella, can you show these gentlemen to their quarters for the night?
Of course.
And I bid you farewell. We'll talk in the morning and we'll go from there.
And I just casually float out ahead of you.
Yeah. Still very light. You don't have to lift your feet. You just sort of slide your feet across the ground.
Moonwalks.
Next up on Dungeons and Discourse, Snack starts his life of crime.
Thank God.
These roads are not well trodden and there are bandits in these hills. We have to be careful.
I'm the bandit in these hills.